Let me say something that sounds completely impossible. I make $45,000 a year. I live in the United States, I pay rent, I buy groceries, I have student loans. And yet, I saved $10,000 in 1 year. There was no crypto luck, no rich parents, no extreme couponing, and no second job with crazy hours. There was just a strategy. And today, I'm breaking it all down, step by step, so you can do it too. Most people here save $10,000 and immediately think that that's only for high earners. But here's the truth. Most people don't struggle because they don't earn enough. They struggle because their money has no plan. As Housel writes in The Psychology of Money, building wealth has little to do with your income and a lot to do with your behavior. So let me tell you how this really happened. Let's meet Alex. Alex is a young graduate in the US with a marketing degree and his first full-time job. His salary? $45,000. On paper, that looked decent. But in reality, after taxes, Alex took home about $2,800 a month. His rent was $1,100. Utilities were another $150. Groceries came to $350. Transportation was $200, and student loans were $300. Add in subscriptions, eating out, and random spending, and the money just disappeared fast. Alex wasn't reckless. He just wasn't intentional. Then came the wake-up call. One night, right after payday, Alex checked his bank account. The balance was $73. Not because he partied, not because he splurged on something big. It was because the money just leaked out quietly day after day. That night, Alex wrote one simple sentence in his notes app. I am done letting money control me. That was the turning point. The very first rule Alex adopted came from the classic book, The Richest Man in Babylon. A part of all you earn is yours to keep. So, Alex automated his savings on the same day he got paid. He didn't save what was left over. It wasn't an if-possible thing. It was $200 every single paycheck, automatically transferred to his savings account. At first, it felt a little uncomfortable, a bit tight. But as Warren Buffett said, do not save what is left after spending. Spend what is left after saving. This one single habit built the entire foundation for everything that followed. Next, Alex created an honest budget. He didn't use some complicated, overwhelming spreadsheet. He just used 3 simple categories: needs like rent, food, and bills. Wants like eating out and subscriptions. And future, which was his savings and investments. Then came the hard part. Alex tracked every single dollar he spent for 30 days. What he found absolutely shocked him. He was spending $180 a month on food delivery, $90 a month on subscriptions he barely even used, and about $200 a month on random impulse spending. None of these felt like a big deal on their own, but together, they were the difference between being broke and feeling financially stable. Now, this wasn't about extreme frugality. Alex didn't stop living his life, he just stopped leaking money. He made a few simple changes. He started cooking at home 4 nights a week instead of ordering in. He limited eating out at restaurants to just once a week. He went through and canceled all the subscriptions he didn't actually use. And he set a firm cap for his fun money. As James Clear writes in Atomic Habits, you don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Alex built systems to manage his money. He didn't rely on willpower. Saving alone wouldn't get him to $10,000 though. So Alex focused on increasing his income, but he did it strategically. He didn't quit his job or start working 80-hour weeks. He simply used his existing skills. As a marketing professional, he started taking on small freelance marketing projects. He helped a few local businesses with their social media. By doing this, he was able to earn an extra $300 to $500 per month. As the investor Naval Ravikant says, learn to sell. Learn to build. If you can do both, you'll be unstoppable. And all of that extra income? It went straight into his savings account. This next part is where most people fail. It's called lifestyle inflation. When your income increases, it's so tempting to let your spending increase right along with it. Alex made a rule for himself. Any extra money goes to my future, not my current lifestyle. That meant no new car, no bigger apartment, no fancy upgrades. The billionaire Charlie Munger once warned, the best way to get rich is not to need to get rich. This discipline was crucial. It created unstoppable momentum. Month by month, the savings account started to grow. First, it hit $1,000, then $2,500, then $5,000. And something really unexpected happened. Saving actually became addictive. Alex started to feel less stress. He felt more in control of his life and had more confidence in his future. Money stopped being this scary, intimidating thing. It became a tool. So let's break down where that $10,000 actually came from. It's not magic. The automatic savings from his paycheck added up to about $4,800 for the year. The budget optimization, cutting those sneaky expenses, saved him around $2,200. And his strategic side income brought in about $3,000. The grand total was over $10,000. All on a $45,000 salary. No hacks, no shortcuts. Just pure consistency. But the biggest change wasn't financial. It was psychological. Alex stopped asking himself, "Can I afford this?" And he started asking a much more powerful question. Is this worth delaying my freedom for? That one question changed everything about how he viewed his spending. As the financial guru Dave Ramsey says, you must gain control over your money, or the lack of it will forever control you. Now, let's be really clear about what this strategy is not. This is not about extreme deprivation. It's not about living with your parents forever. It's not about never enjoying your life. This is about making intentional choices. It's about having clear priorities. It's about some delayed gratification and temporary sacrifice for permanent peace of mind. So how can you copy this? Here's the exact blueprint. First, automate your savings immediately. Even if it's a small amount, start today. Second, track all of your spending for just 30 days to see where your money is really going. Third, cut those silent money leaks like unused subscriptions and impulse buys. Fourth, build one small manageable income stream on the side. Fifth, actively avoid lifestyle inflation as your income grows. And finally, stay consistent for 12 months. That's it, that's the whole plan. Alex didn't get a huge raise. He didn't win the lottery. He didn't have to move to a different country. He just changed his behavior, and that changed everything. If someone earning $45,000 a year can save $10,000, so can you. As Benjamin Franklin famously said, beware of little expenses. A small leak will sink a great ship. It's time to plug the leaks, build the systems, and give your money a mission. Your future self is watching, and they'll thank you for it. Thanks so much for watching. If this helped you, be sure to like and subscribe for more tips on building a life you control. See you next time.